there will be zips, so we'll be seeing plenty of them. And we're just waiting for them to get ready to go.
Yeah, we'll see what Casual Tom picks for the second round. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to sneak some Burst Chaser in. So I would not be surprised if Burst Chaser ends up being in the second game.
We will announce.
With that,
We will. Oh, go ahead. You got it. You got it. Yeah, sure.
yeah, I was just about to say we'll announce what the second game format is once it's picked by Casual Tom. And here we go. We're underway.
Yep, we're already in. Charlie going to Flash and Casual. Charlie going to Flash. Casual going over to Quick. We're gonna see some standard play for the most part. Standard openings here, but remember, this is normal mode, so things are gonna get a little bit dicey. And already showing his worth, Mecha Joe's already giving Casual Tom a little bit of some issues with damage. Ooh, that's 2 already to the face.
Well, Mecha Joe armors are definitely going to do some damage no matter what. So,
but they usually about
Casual Tom going to have to. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, outside of Casual Tom, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more cautious. The Mecha Joe damage while they're on the mechs are 2 pixels stronger on normal than it is on easy mode, so they can't be tanking as much. So normally you would be able to take an extra Mecha Joe hit. You can't do it in normal.
Good point. This is normal, so we're going to see a little bit of an adjustment. Unfortunately, Charlieboy getting lobstered off of the upper platform, so not able to collect the E-Tank. So Casual Tom with a slight advantage in that he has picked up an E-Tank.
Yeah, but this is going to be a little bit of a problem for Charlieboy. Charlieboy may have stepped it a little too high. Ooh, yeah, a little bit of
easy. He still had 2 pixels of energy left. I don't even know what you're worried about. Casual Tom just saying, all right, I'm going to take the L here. Give me my full energy. I'm not going to use an E-Tank. So let's have a go.
Yeah, this Flashman, though, is fast. What is it? What did he do? He trained with Quickman all of a sudden?
Oh, hey, he's in Quickman's stage.
That is true.
So, you know, I mean, I can, I see evidence that substantiates that theory of yours. But as we see, Casual Tom doing 1 damage with each Buster shot, and able to take down. Let's see, do we get an item? No, unfortunately. So Casual Tom through Quickman stage.
Yeah, he's gonna go big on the Flashman stage to get the bad news that Quickman has swapped places with Flashman on this game. Let's see. So right now, Charlieboy doing the smart thing, shooting out at least the mechs. Still will tank from the Joes, so.
Well, the Sniper Joe damage doesn't seem to be all that much. I mean, Charlieboy lost 4 bars of energy, which, yeah,
it's standard all across the board with them. It's the mech Joe, it's the mechs that do extended damage. A few enemies in the game will do extended damage on normal, but most of the enemies are still streamlined. Like your Mets, they still do 2 damage on shot. Sniper Joe still do 4 on contact, 2 on shot. So it's a thing with these guys. So let's see how Charlieboy We'll see how Charlieboy manages against good old against Flashman, and Casual Tom getting the bad news. Lobsters are guarding that E-Tank, so he won't be getting his E-Tank.
Well, Charlieboy's trying to hit with that Metal Blade, and it didn't look like it was too effective. Or the Metal Blade was actually firing the wrong way, which might be part of the random element. Oh, there we go. Trying to bounce Metal Man up into it, or excuse me, use the Metal Blade to bounce Quickman up into a corner. Or Flashman, excuse me. It's Quickman's stage. Wow.
And Casual Tom.
My brain is almost working today.
Oh, hey, don't worry. Casual Tom getting the business from Quickman, so definitely not an easy one under any circumstances.
And it looks like Charlieboy settling on just trying to stay safe as Casual Tom close to finishing off Quickman. There we go. Oh.
Casual Tom will be taking a slight advantage going into his third Robot Master. And I don't blame him.
Both runners trying to finish quick and flash. Casual Tom making it through the opening stages a little quicker than Charlieboy. Har, yeah, I know.
Indeed, and welcome to Lemonade Falls.
Yeah, looks like cream soda to me. But,
hey.
Sure.
Let's see what the water looks like today, though. Orange soda. Fanta.
Yeah, it looks like Charlieboy gonna go into Metal Man stage, so probably prioritizing an E-Tank here.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna take the Geo as well, because he kind of doesn't want to. Yeah, he's definitely prioritizing the Geo. And Casual Tom will be zipping across Bubble Man stage, also referred to as Orange Soda. And Charlieboy will be going in the bubble. So yeah, he was prioritizing.
Ooh, interesting strategy by Charlieboy. Picking up an E-Tank and an intentional game over in the Metal Man stage. And, well, now we see where the difference is between the runners. Both runners have the first two stages in common beaten, but Charlieboy just starting Bubble Man stage, Casual Tom at the boss door and about to show us who's hiding behind door number 3.
Is this even randomized? Come on now. Come on, Duckfist. Come on, Squid Boy.
Wow.
You gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. And Bubble Man is another enemy, is another boss that says, I don't care. I ate my Wheaties. You are not gonna be bustering me down today.
Yeah, it looks like Casual Tom looking, not finding anything with the Metal Blade. And the charged heat looked like it plonked off, so not gonna get anywhere.
And here's the funny part. Due to how the bubbles and the background look, it looks like the bubbles are camouflaged. So it's gonna make it even harder for our runners to see where the bubbles are at that Bubble Man is firing. And right,
yeah, that is not. Yeah, I can barely make out where the bubbles are on Casual Tom's screen, but it looks like he had the E-Tank at the ready and just kind of putting his boxing gloves on and having a little bit of a brawl with Bubble Man.
And it looks like Casual Tom will be going to Metal Man proper, so he's still about 30 seconds ahead of schedule, so. Rockman No Constancy. Music brought to you in part by Airman Rockman No Constancy, which I believe is Kirby. So right now, this is still a pretty close race, so any mistakes here can be costly and pretty tanky guillotines, so. Ooh.
Oh yeah, these metal crushers are definitely going to do some work on a life bar.
Amen to that. That's at least a third. Unlike normal mode where you can take at least 4 or 5 of them, you can only take about 3. In normal, you can only take about 3. In easy, you can take about 5. So yeah, they're one of the ones that get extended damage. And now Charlieboy will be chasing Casual Tom in, well, metal proper. Shrimps. Ooh, shrimps. Ooh, do we have the shrimp? Are we at Red Lobster here? Metal Man is hosting Red Lobster today. Shrimps and
oh yeah, this is definitely an all-you-can-eat buffet. Seafood, we got jellyfish, shrimp.
Amen to that. And with a side of bat.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like a couple bats hiding in there. Casual Tom taking a death. I guess he realized he was not going to be able to make the jump. deciding not to even bother trying to damage boost. Charlieboy actually going for another intentional game over, it looks like. Just depositing himself into the abyss.
Well, he's probably stocking up on E-tanks. Maybe he bid a little bit more than he can chew to seed, so he's getting some extra insurance. Meanwhile, Casual Tom's going to be almost a stage ahead going into the boss door for metal. And Charlieboy is going to air. I don't know if I feel comfortable about air right this second. We don't know what air has in store. An airman and quickman's level. All right, there we go. There we go. We have someone that is soft weak to the Buster. There we go. So Casual Tom has at least one robot master down and out, but still no items. And he's going to take a trip to wood. We're going to the forest.
Yeah, we're running out of options here for what could end up being almost a nightmare scenario for the runners. Every one of our stages that get removed is another stage where we could have an item hiding behind Crashman and or Heatman. And those are the ones we really want to have items for so we can zip.
And here's the funny thing. From what we've seen so far, Quickman, Bubbleman, Flash, and Quick stages did not have our items. So one of our two items will be locked behind the bad two, either Heat or Crash. At least one.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, we do know that much so far. Airman could, Airman could have one. Woodman could have one.
And it still leaves one outstanding either between Heat or Crash, depending on who's there. Speaking of Crash, Crashman is in the skies today. He is... nope, he's ate his Wheaties. So he's another one that's taken virtually little damage to the Buster.
Yeah, just one Buster, 1 point of damage. Yeah. So Charlieboy, I think, actually content to just Buster down, which...
Ooh, there we go. Air has item 1.
All right, so that might allow a Goodwood zip in Woodman. It might allow Crashman zip. That puts a lot on the table for Charlieboy to make up some time on Casual Tom. Finding that item 1 is huge.
Indeed. So Goodwood is definitely on the table. Crash intent. Ooh, Heat in wood. The forest is lit. Oh.
Oh, no bubble.
No air
unfortunately.
Either. No air either.
Oh yeah, I heard those.
Nope.
Plonk.
Ooh,
no metal blade. We gonna have a heat on heat crime here? It looked like it did a decent amount of damage.
Definitely at least a soft weakness. Don't know if it's the hard weakness, but we definitely got a soft weakness there.
Well, hey, the tool's in the box, so use it, you know?
Use it. Yep, use it while you have it. Is Charlieboy? Yep,
doing
Charlieboy
4 points of damage.
Yep, Charlieboy is setting up for a good wood. Actually, that might be a problem. And item 3 was actually in wood, so yeah. Unfortunately, though, item 2 is missing.
Uh-oh. Well, it looks like Charlieboy's trying to find another spot. The ladder not getting it for him. It looks like, there. Oh, no.
I think
item 1 just disappearing on him.
Yeah, I think item 1 might not be a good zip item this time around because of how slow it's going.
Yeah, I was just going to say it might be moving too slow to actually allow for the zip, which...
And that was 30 seconds gone. So Charlieboy...
Yeah, instead of being able to make up, 45 seconds, Charlieboy ends up losing another 30, which just... brutal.
And right now, Casual Tom having a much easier time in the Airman stage. Casual Tom is looking mighty sharp today. Looking in top order. And Charlie Boy is at least a robot master behind, maybe 2. But if this keeps going, maybe 2 going into Wily if this keeps up.
Well, it is 5-4. You know, just looking at, forget the stages at this point, just looking at the robots.
Yeah.
Casual Tom is essentially a stage ahead. They're both at the boss door. If Casual Tom is able to take down Crashman, Charlie Boy's going to find the heat straight away, so this will help him a little.
Yeah, he'll gain about 5 seconds on that. But it looks like Casual Tom is having no problem. Okay, now he's switching over. He switches things up. Ooh, rejected. It's Crash?
Ooh, Crash on Crash.
Nope, no
Seemed to do damage, but...
Oh, Metal Blades, hard weakness. Blades, hard weakness.
Yeah, Casual Tom's going to have that advantage, but here we see the situation. Casual Tom has Heat and Crash left.
And Charlie Boy has the same...
But Charlie Boy still has to make it through Metal Man stage, and he's still just game overing. And just saying, give me my E-Tank and get me out of here.
All right, and we have Green Apples. Oh, Lightning Lord's Buster Immune. In Heatman, who is producing Green Candy Apple. Yeah, I think Casual Tom's about to get the bad news. He might not be able to zip over here, at least.
Well, we'll see. Oh, no.
Too slow.
Tried it once and just gave up on it immediately, which might end up working out for the better.
Yeah, it's definitely going to work out. And with Paul skipping, zipping, kind of sliding through these batons, he's definitely going to be looking to do the item 3 skip about 2 rooms down. So, and lag Fabians are definitely going to be a thing in Crashman stage. So Crashman definitely got the lag Fabians to seed. So that's going to be in the elevator room. So Lightning Lord's pretty much the deal here. So looks like Casual Tom's going to make an easy skip, but this is going to be rough. Oh, he's got to go through...
Probably going for the zip.
He got the zip, but now he has to do the Myoku blocks.
So Casual Tom onto the Yoku blocks, where we may or may not have an item 2 sighting at the end of Heatman.
Yeah,
if both runners are able to finish their respective stages, we'll know where item 2 is one way or the other.
Mm-hmm. And Charlie Boy looks like he has managed to get the crash glitch, so he will be cutting in about, I don't know, 45, 50 seconds. So he did make up some of that lost time with this skip. So item 1 can be done in Crashman stage, but definitely not wood. Definitely not heat. So we are going into Heat Store, and we have a Metal Man. Oh, this is free. And he is soft weak to the Buster. Oh, this is free.
Yeah, this is definitely in Casual Tom's favor right now. One stage left, and it's Crashman for Casual Tom. Let's see if we get item 2. Oh, and it's a negative.
That means that Charlie Boy might be able to cut even more time.
Yeah, Charlie Boy, well, has the potential for more time. I was a little optimistic when Charlie Boy got item 1 and was slated to make up some time in Woodman's stage, but it was unfortunately not to be. Just coming down to execution at this point, and it looks like Casual Tom should be able to get the crash zip. But this item 1, yep, there it is.
You got it. So Charlie Boy's time save is going to be on Heatman with that item 2 instead of having to take the Yoku blocks. So he will gain about another 15-20 seconds. But
yeah, but at this point he's unfortunately a whole stage behind. That game over for Casual Tom. Definitely going to help Charlie Boy. A little bit of a mistake on Casual Tom's side, forgetting that he had 0 lives remaining, which is a severe deterrent to the Crashman zip.
Well, he's gonna do it now, knowing that that game over happened. So he'll do it again. No big deal. So, oh, he missed. Ugh.
Yeah, you say no big
Now-
deal, but unfortunately, I think Casual Tom might be feeling the pressure,
never
so to
mind.
say.
Yeah, Casual Tom got it now. But Charlieboy did not try to skip in the first portion of Heat, knowing that that item 1 is absolute no.
Oh, yeah, I think
So,
Charlieboy using his knowledge of the item 1 to his advantage. Although this should allow him pretty much a free shot of using item 3.
yeah, he should be using item 3. Honestly,
Oh, it's not able to get it.
He tried to fire it from higher up, and now he got it. He's gonna gain about 15 seconds. So, provided that he beats down the robot master in metal, we should still have a fairly close race going into Wily, but it is what it is.
Oh, it's definitely not Casual Tom's race yet. There's plenty left to go in the game. Casual Tom may make a mistake and die to a dragon, among many other myriad of pitfalls, literally and figuratively, that are in the Wily stages.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, Cranky Hero definitely put something in the chat saying it is slime, not green apple. I beg to differ. That is green apple. You can't tell me otherwise. And Zero Wing already getting out his dragon guess, because we are about to hit that time.
That is I'm gonna have to throw the flag on that. That is a false start. That is a 5-yard penalty. Although it is still first down.
First down, yes, that 10-yard penalty. If only we was doing Mutant Football League, it'd be great.
I love that game so much on the Genesis. Well, oh no, Casual Tom taking an L. It looked like he found something, but
that's a soft weakness for air though, so it's not the hard weakness. Very weird.
He's got just about everything to go digging with, and it looks like Casual Tom's just trying to figure out the spot, so to say, and he found it that time.
He got it. So about a half stage up on Charlieboy. It's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Item 2 get. And once he gets through, yep, the best eyebrows in all of gaming. Here's Dr. Wily. And we have a game we like to play. Name that dragon. We need colors and we need weaknesses. Win, you get some credits. Lose, you can always try again the next one. Frico, honors go to you.
All right, well, I'll get the easy one out of the way. I always go with the bubble lead the first time around. Now color. I'm going to deviate a little bit, and I'm going to go with a pink dragon.
Ooh,
as Charlieboy is surprisingly right on Casual Tom's tail, about 25-30 seconds behind. So this is definitely any runner's match or game in this match. This is best 2 out of 3 for those that may have joined in a little late. We are in the first Wily stage.
I'm gonna go. Well, yes, this is definitely best of 3. I'm gonna go with my easy one at the start. Sunburst, red, yellow with patches of gray or black, and I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go a little different here. I'm gonna say. I want to torture these guys. I say bubble, not bubble. Heat, charge heat. Yes, and the dragon does have 2 weaknesses, by the way.
Yeah, it's entirely possible we could both be right.
That's true, but the bosses go like so in Wily stages. Dragon gets 2, Pico has 3, Guts Dozer with 2, the Boo Beam has 1 plus wall, and then Wily Machine has 2. And if you guessed, I want to say neon green and purple, you won the color. That's Metal Blades ain't it. Crash
Looks
bombing
like
it.
Charlieboy. Oh, it almost looked like Charlieboy was trying to set
Oh,
up a zip of some kind.
oh,
Not
this
quick
is.
boomerang. Oh, it's
It ain't
not
bubble.
bubble. What a shame.
It ain't air. Uh-oh. Am I right?
Oh, let's see. Oh,
I
living
am
the
right.
dream. It's charged heat.
Half points for you, boy. The troll is here. So it's gotta be Leaf. Yep, Leaf is the second weakness. And it's a soft weakness, too. A lot of resources gone.
Wow. Welcome to normal mode. Yeah, this is rough.
This is really, really rough.
And Charlieboy's
Wait a
gonna
minute.
start looking. Oh, it looks like we have a little bit of
double
a Casual Tom double KO special.
Double KO for the win. So, we got a lot of plays to go here, but the dragon has 2 weaknesses, Pico with 3, Dozer with 2, Wall plus the weakness for Boo Beam. The machine 2 in each phase has 2 weaknesses, and the alien has 1 with the added caveat, if you pick the wrong weapon, he will refill his health to full. We had a thing, I don't know, Thursday night, where we had a runner had the right weakness but didn't do a full charge, and Wiley got the full health.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't count out the alien. And alright, so he's looking for wall weaknesses. Good choice. Ain't air. Ain't bubble. Ain't quick. Uh-oh. Are we looking at vanilla weakness? Nope, blades.
Charged heat.
Nope, blades.
Oh, that's Metal Blades. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought he was on first page, first item. Okay.
You never want to. You never hope to have charge heat as a. Well, there is big boy strats, but still. So right now, this is going to be very, very interesting, knowing that the wall weakness is here. So, Charlieboy. Oh, boiled moles. Ugh. French vanilla. And Charlieboy did not check the wall weakness. This could be a problem later on. Let's hope that doesn't come and bite him.
Well, tactical planning. Charlieboy hoping that he might find the information he's looking for later on. I guess not quite interested in that wall weakness.
True, and because of him not. And because of him not checking the wall weakness, he did gain about 10 seconds on Casual Tom, so he's getting ready to go into Pico Pico as well. Casual Tom, now starting Pico Pico, it ain't them blades. It is Crash, but the ammo is not worth it. Yeah.
Oh, you say that, but you'd be surprised. I think, Casual Tom had a chance for a double there, and chose to run away from the bomb. Yeah, a little surprised, and here we go, digging for a different weakness.
It looks like bubble.
Yeah, that was like 5 shots?
Yeah, but the ammo consumption. Yeah, but the ammo consumption on bubble is much better than Crash. Crash is one. It's going to take 3, and you're losing 3 in health for every 1 Pico dead. Bubble, you're losing one for every Pico dead, but it's like 6 shots to do it. And Casual Tom is definitely trying to do it with Crash, and unfortunately getting the bad news.
Well, Charlieboy's right on his heels. Looks like 1 Pico block away at this point.
Yep. And unfortunately, Crash is gone. And yeah, Casual Tom. Oh, we got about a 5-second.
Wow, both runners within 5 seconds of each other at this point.
5.
But Casual Tom does have, a couple intangibles, so to say. He does know the wall weakness,
and he's gonna use that to his advantage to recharge some energy.
Yeah, it looks like Charlieboy, well, technically in the lead.
Still doesn't know about those wall weaknesses. So, never mind.
No.
We
surprise!
have fan fiends. You have been blown into spikes. And Casual Tom takes. Oh, they're neck and neck. Not even. Okay, Casual Tom forgets to jump.
Casual Tom just decided, let me just deposit myself into the spikes before I learn this big surprise.
Surprise.
So this might be a double gutter for Casual Tom here.
Indeed it is.
Oh no!
And here's the funny part. The water is lagless now. So you don't get that slowdown anymore when you're in water. So what would be a good buffer? Not anymore.
Yeah, you can't pause buffer yourself as Casual Tom is doing, knowing that he's got to deal with that fan fiend.
Yeah, you can pause buffer. You can't you don't have that slowdown no more in water, meaning that your auto correction while using the water is not a thing. And Charlieboy he's getting the bad news. He's got to search. Oh my, this is hell.
Well, looks like metal.
Blades. Looks like blades, and it's actually pretty good. It looks like the god weakness.
Well, I don't know if anything's it's doing 1 per, but you know what? With the amount of ammo being used,
yeah, and metal blades is the god weakness for sure. This is definitely the god weakness because he's not losing any metal. So and that is the wall weakness. So that's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If it cost more energy, then it would be extremely bad going into Wily 4 and having to deal with the wall weaknesses. The only way you're going to get a full recharge is by taking a game over, which is not an advisable strategy.
Definitely not. Not with a race this close. So,
Charlieboy is ahead enough that I almost want to say that throwing caution to the wind has vaulted him, provisionally speaking, into the lead. I don't think it'll take Charlieboy all that long to find a wall weakness if it even matters. We could have an air shooter, leaf shield come into play. If they're the boo beam turret weaknesses, then the wall won't even matter.
If it's wood, the wall won't matter that much. Oh, rabbits. Ugh. And he's down to his last 2. He has only 2 item 1 shots in the tank left. He's gonna have to be careful. He has none left. So he now has to deal with this. He tanks the hit. Alright, he's good. He's in the clear. Ooh, that was scary.
Yeah, Casual Tom taking the meta strategy of Casual Tom a little worried about those metal crushers finding the pitfall. But definitely wanting that E-Tank, so that's going to cost Casual Tom a little bit of time.
About 10 seconds worth.
So here's the big equalizer here between the runners. Charlieboy, if he gets lucky, well, it's definitely not the Metal Blade. We know this.
Yeah, we know this because the blue beam weakness and the wall weakness are different. So we do know that.
But it looks like Charlieboy using the Metal Blade and getting rid of the walls. Casual Tom having a little bit of trouble in the anxiety room.
Oh,
that is not what you want to see.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, it is air shooter. Air shooter. Got air.
Oh, and Casual Tom's taking a game over on top of that. Oh, no.
Oh,
that is
no.
Just brutal.
Ooh, Casual Tom is feeling the pinch. Charlieboy now takes a stage on Casual Tom after being behind for most of the race. And welcome to
Yeah.
Wire Sponge's rematch stages too.
That mistake in Wily 3, I believe, in the spike tank, for lack of having a better name to call it, Casual Tom losing a life there and now hitting the spikes in Wily 4. It's two unforced errors, so to say, that have basically derailed Casual Tom in Game 1.
And right now it's Charlieboy's match to, well, excuse me. It's still not over yet.
I think it's, well, absolutely not. But I think it is safe to say that Charlieboy is definitively in the driver's seat right now. Casual Tom still has to finish Wily 4. Charlieboy's on his third Robot Master.
Yeah, but we gotta remember, these are normal mode Robot Masters. So unless you got a hard weakness, you're gonna have to be digging. And he lost a lot of heat. And if the heat happens to be the alien's weakness charge, he may not have enough.
Well, it could be the Wily machine. One of the weaknesses from the Wily machine. Although
he'll be able to find a second weakness.
I think it has 3, if not 4. But oh no, Charlieboy taking a death.
Indeed, he's halfway there. But
and he's got one life left.
If he loses a life now, he's gonna have to restart the entire rematch stages, which means it gives Casual Tom an opportunity to make up some of that time he blew on that game over. Ugh.
Yeah, the lesson to be learned here is game overs, bad.
Normal mode, bad.
Yeah, normal mode is definitely proving, quite the challenge for our runners. So Charlieboy is going to have to be very careful.
Yeah, he's running.
He does take down Airman. If Airman popped out a shield, that would have been a problem.
Wait a minute. Did he Geo? Oh, he did not.
No.
He has one more.
No, he had one life left, but there went his safety blanket. Charlieboy is, he's got this life bar between himself and a game over, so if he's got any energy tanks remaining, he's almost certain to use them right now.
Yeah, and with Bubble, yep, he has to use it, because with Bubbles, again, that camouflage on Bubbleman's bubbles is making it really hard for him to make a good decision here. And he doesn't have that, and now he lost that safety blanket for his machine. So he has to be extremely careful on the machine.
Yeah, the good thing is Metal should be a fairly safe fight. Although I say that, and he's now at about 60% life, and he's got to get through Airman,
oh boy,
and the Wily machine on this life bar. This is all he's got.
Oh, he's only going to be at 70% health. This is going to be bad. He needs to beat the machine here.
Well, we need to see a Buster Weak machine if we're Charlieboy, and he gets it.
He gets the God Buster. But now the hard part, can he not get snuffed out on Wily 2 on the second portion of the machine?
Well, this is where it's going to be a bit of a brawl.
Can he beat the race? He does not.
No!
Oh, he doesn't. He has to redo everything. Casual Tom just immediately vaults back up into first place. No.
Wow. Oh, that was so savage. Charlieboy, the carrot was right there. Victory Road was just a few pixels of damage away, and it just gets ripped out from him like that. Oh my god. I thought he could have survived another hit too. I'm like, I was ready to say, all right, Charlieboy's, off to victory road at this point, and I saw him explode when he took that hit. Oh, that's so disappointing.
In addition to that, Casual Tom is at his last Robot Master. I think that error right there might have been the one that freaking cut off the snake's head. He is done. This might be Dunzo because unlike Charlieboy,
I think it was metal, actually. He took a lot of damage in metal that I don't think he was expecting.
Yeah, air.
I mean, maybe he...
Oh, you got it.
I was going to say, maybe he used his E-Tank one hit too early on Bubble Man, but that is kind of, speculation. But Charlieboy is now kind of out of sorts, trying to cherry pick his Robot Masters. So that he can...
You got it.
Trying to go, okay, if I'm going to lose a life, I'm going to lose a life here so I can then take this Robot Master out. Casual Tom in the same race, but
no, he's not. Casual Tom had 3 E-Tanks. Unlike Charlieboy, who did not take those 2 E-Tanks on the way, Casual Tom did stop and do that, and that is probably going to be the deciding factor winning this one.
Yeah, taking the E-Tanks in the beginning of Wily 3 is going to end up saving Casual Tom, as we see. This is very risky for Casual Tom. It is definitely better to have an E-Tank and need it than need an E-Tank and not have it.
Yeah, he still has 2 E-Tanks left, though. And he's using Flash Stopper to make sure
using the Time Stopper.
Yeah, he's using the Time Stopper, so he's guaranteed to get through. Now, what's the alien's weakness?
Well, we're about to find out. Casual Tom did refuel, so he won't have the energy or the weapon energy refills available to him. So, here we go.
It's Leaf Shield.
Casual Tom dumpstered the alien with that leaf shield.
Get your GGs in chat.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was just game 1. We've got a best of 3 match ahead of us. And if this is what we're going to be in for game 2 and a potential game 3, oh boy.
And Charlieboy is completely on tilt now. He gets stomped out by wood.
Well, at this point for Charlieboy, it's just a matter of, reserving his right to finish the seed. I think, at this point, it's just a matter of, all right, I'm going to finish this seed. I want to end this on a positive, and go, all right, I can take down the machine. I think if Charlieboy takes an L to this machine, or if we find a game over,
yeah, he's going to forfeit.
Then I'm fairly certain Charlieboy's just going to cut his losses, forfeit, move on to the next game in the match. Now, Casual Tom broke serve, so to say, by winning the format Charlieboy is selected.
Which means now what Casual Tom is saying, no, Charlieboy is saying no more, no mas. He is done. He is not bothering the seed.
Yeah, I can't blame him on that one. So, Casual Tom, our winner of game 1, and I believe we now know the format that Charlieboy has, or Charlieboy is going to have to conquer Casual Tom in game 2.
I got it right here.
Yeah,
I got it right here. Tom is gonna go with Burst Chaser revealed, easy, zipless.
Yeah, I had a feeling Tom was going to pick Burst Chaser. He had some good success with his first round match where both him and his opponent picked Burst Chaser, and Tom was fairly successful. So, we'll see how this works out. I want to give Casual Tom the advantage because, is he enough of a veteran of the Burst Chaser mode that it'll give him an inherent advantage by picking it?
Casual Tom is usually the type of guy who runs at least 3 Burst Chasers a week. So picking Burst Chaser is giving him the distinct advantage. We don't know how Charlieboy is going to be able to react knowing that now it's Zipless and Burst Chaser. So that extra speed may put him out of sorts, and maybe he might be comfortable with it. But Casual Tom is a veteran at that Burst Chaser. So we're going to see a lot of things come down.
Yeah, this is definitely, oh wow, just that first game where you look at it and Casual Tom, you're going, okay, Casual Tom's way ahead, he's got this, and then Casual Tom makes a couple mistakes in Wily 3, resulting in a game over in Wily 4. Charlieboy right there to seize the advantage, but unfortunately takes an L in the refights. And that was, the straw that broke the camel's back. In Game 1, Casual Tom able to keep it clean enough to take the win.
And another thing to remember, Charlieboy used a lot of E-Tanks along the way. Casual Tom had E-Tanks and did pick up and restocked along the way, losing some time. But ultimately, that was the key. That was the difference maker between victory and defeat. Normal mode is a mistress Wells mentioned. One who is not prepared.
Yeah, I really thought Charlieboy's strategy of picking up the extra E-Tanks by just sacrificing himself in the Metal Man stage was going to work for him.
But he lost. He lost so many though along the way. That's gonna be rough for Charlieboy. That is a demotivator with Casual Tom beating Charlie at his own game. Charlieboy is feeling a little dejected right now.
That is definitely going to be a factor that's going to weigh on Charlieboy. I equate it to a tennis match where you're basically looking to break your opponent's serve to win the match. And that Casual Tom right out of the gate. Charlieboy, laid down the gauntlet, and Casual Tom said, okay, I got this.
And made quick work here. Now, mind you, we still got stuff revealed, unlike Thursday's race where our player 2 decided to hide the stage names. So looks like they're getting ready for round 2. And remember, this is Burst Chaser, so don't blink. You might miss something very important.
Yeah, we might see a seed completed in about half the time that it took our runners to finish that first game in our match. Mm-hmm. I'd estimate 25 minutes, roughly speaking, to handle this particular. Now it is zipless.
Yeah, even zipless, 25 minutes seem a little slow for Burst Chaser. I'm expecting about 23 minutes.
All right, well, we can see who ends up being right. Maybe I'm putting a little too much stock into the zipless that might slow them down a little bit, but it definitely won't go 42 minutes. I can tell you that much.
If it goes past 30 minutes, I'd be shocked.
Wow, to be honest with you, I really don't see it going much past, 27 at most.